Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a kids protective style with no hair added. And so what you want to do is part the hair from ear to ear and grease the scalp. And what I'm going to do is use my very own restoration scalp serum to grease her scalp so that her scalp will be nice and moisturized. So I'm going to do cornrows going straight across, and the reason why I chose to do this with no hair added is because sometimes we can use caniculon hair a little too much in kids' hair, and it's very drying, and you don't want that to stunt the growth of their hair or dry it out or make it brittle or anything like that. So this protective style is with no hair added, just so we can get our girls' hair to start growing more healthy, all natural. So make sure you separate the hair so that no strands will get into the cornrow that you're doing, because if little pieces of hair get caught into your cornrow, as you go to part, it'll get stuck and then it'll pop and then the hair will break. So we don't want any breakage. So just make sure the hair is nice and tucked out of the way. So I'm all finished the back. And now we're going to begin the top. So I just did 2 braids down the middle. And now what we're going to do is just braid her hair going downward on the sides. And her mother told me she loves her baby hair laid down, so comb those out and make sure you don't get that caught up into the braids, so that when we get to the end of the style, we can lay those down. And again, don't forget to grease the scalp so that it can be nice and moisturized. So I did the first braid, and here's a little close-up on the second braid. And be sure not to braid too tight, because you don't want to put so much tension on the hair that it begins to break over time. So you don't need too tight of a pull or tension while doing these braids. So the right side is completed. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the left side. So we're all completed, and these are the beads that she wants in her hair, and they only cost $2.99 for this whole pack, and it also came with a braid feeder, and I'll demonstrate how to use that. So here's the braid feeder, and you just feed beads onto the strip, and make sure you don't fill it up all the way to the top because you need a little opening so that you can feed the braid through and push the beads up. So you put the hair through that little opening and make sure you hold it, and then you bend it upward a little bit and slide the beads straight up. But as you slide the beads straight up, make sure you hold the braid as you're pulling it out, because if not, all the beads can slide off. And then you want to hold the end of the hair as you begin to put more beads onto the bead feeder, and you just repeat this process. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. So I take the last bead, take the end of her hair, flip it upward so that I can secure a rubber band around that part. That way none of the beads will come off and it'll be very secure. And I use jumbo rubber bands. So you wrap it around, twist, wrap it around, twist, wrap it around, twist, wrap it around, twist, and you just keep on going. Okay, now we're all done. So you just shoot that bead right above it over the rubber band and slide the rest of them down. So here she is, all finished. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.